are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one goes. Count it.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Outside Beal. Now Richards. The wide open look for Durant. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
The confidence of Kevin Durant. He gets it and takes the shot. Very simple. Catch and shoot, baby.
So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant.
Puts it up from 12. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Richards.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Took him no time at all on that one. Durant's got 5 now.
Yeah, the whole floor is open for Kevin Durant offensively. Mid-range is his sweet spot, folks.
Here's Hartenstein. Not going to go that time. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Dunn passes to Beal. Booker outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
4 on the clock. Buries it down low.
Well, inside against good defense, Booker with a nice adjustment takes care of business.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
Outside, Beal. Dunn, right side. Outside, KD. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists in the game. Under trailing by 6. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
O'Neal's check in for Phoenix. Jones comes in for Bradley Beal. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Wallace is checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, we've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special. So it's Phoenix now. The Thunder making the shot.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Wallace against Booker. Wallace outside. Wiggins, a screen on Booker. And they take the lead. Wallace has got 5. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Thunder out in front, finishing the quarter on a tremendous 8-0. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Alex Caruso out there with Wiggins. Then it's Williams. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace in at the 2 spot. The big challenge in Beal's career, Doris, has been staying consistently healthy, right?
There's no question about it, Kevin, because you never have doubted the talent. I mean, Bradley Beal is a 3-tool player. He came into the league as an elite shooter, but now has become incredibly good with the basketball in his hands. The good news, he's always been resilient and fought hard to come back as quickly as possible.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Puts up a deep 3. Thunder with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
Timeout. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Dunn comes in for Allen, and it's Booker in for Jones. And then for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
And Booker takes to Beal. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Here's Dort. A 3-pointer, no good. Suns trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Plumlee. The kick out to O'Neal. Buries the long-range jumper. O'Neal's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Phoenix making some changes. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal, and Jones subbed in for Beal. And then for Oklahoma City, Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Jones sets the pick for Booker. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. 2 points, that one goes. Williams has got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder. Suns have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Durant dishes to Plumlee. Outside, Jones fires the 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Hartenstein. Fades. Holmgren with it. Right side, Williams on the money from 12 feet away. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the game here. Free throw good, Booker.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
Outside, Williams. Holmgren in the post. And it's sent back by PD. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Here's Dort. And so we conclude the first half. It's the Thunder up by 6. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Nick Richards out there at Durant, and it's done in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Hartenstein finds Holmgren. Outside Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Holmgren can't hit. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. You know, you talk about a foundational piece. To start his career, Devin Booker toiled through what, Doris, a half a decade of losing in Phoenix.
It was all of that, Kevin, but what I admired most is through all of that losing, he never stopped working, and the losing never stopped bothering him. He never got comfortable with it. Now, all of a sudden, other players see his talent, they want to join him, and it's a much more competitive basketball team.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
With 3, Booker. And you know who? Devin Booker.
Quality decision-making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
Holmgren kicks to Williams. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. 9 points in the game so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Down low. Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 feet out. Booker going to work inside.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best, and right now he is showing out.
Beal against Dort. Lets the 3 fly. And the Thunder another 3.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from 3-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
For 3, Booker, good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Booker's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for Phoenix. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And he's good on the 3-ball.
No, that's an opportunistic 3-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Booker outside. Fades and shoots. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Outside, KD. Outside, Beal launches it, gets the 3-pointer to fall. Beal's got 6 points.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Thunder lead by 2.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Beal finds Dunn. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. For the lead, it's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rejected by Booker. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Thunder lead by... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Taking a look at the Thunder, we've got Alex Caruso. Aaron Wiggins is out there with Williams. Then there's Cason Wallace. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1 spot. Here's Booker. Ooh, Booker glides in to finish the break.
A case in point of running the floor well in transition. Yet another way Booker can beat you.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And for the Suns, they're shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Here's Booker. Kicks it out to Jones. Traps in the tray.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. So for the Suns, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for O'Neal, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Jones. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. Hartenstein inside, guarded by KD. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Booker against Williams. Again, Phoenix.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, Booker understands how to navigate his way to the paint, and he's not going to shy away from contact. Nicely done to pick up the foul.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Holmgren with the bounce pass. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Booker the pass to KD. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's one thing to know your team counts on you to deliver big buckets. It's another to take that responsibility and run with it. Go ahead, Mr. Booker.
Not only ties it up with the hoop, but puts them in front now with the free throw. That could be the play of the game if they come out on top.
Fade away. Beal pulls it in.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's deflected. Durant deciding where to go with it. Pass to Booker. Looking for Beal. He gets it there. The Thunder pull it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And the Thunder with possession. It's a three-point game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the bucket and the foul. It goes on Devin Booker.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And the whole game resting on one free throw, and he buries it. Tremendous heart.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Count it!
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
going with that, BA, but I look at the talent disparity between these teams. It's wide and deep. It's a chasm. So I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the center position.
Flashing the in-between game. Nice. I mean, Jackson is more than capable of draining this when given the chance.
Pass to Porter. Gordon outside. Puts up a three. Drops in the three.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Wells. And here's Jackson, defended by Gordon from the right block. Jokic grabs the board.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, BA. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball player.
To the right side, Brown passes to Porter. Gordon outside. Pass to Murray. From behind the arc. Offensive rebound. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Bain. Jackson with it. He's guarded by Porter. Shot left block. Porter pulls it in. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Murray passes to Jokic. Pass to Brown. Puts it up from 12. Connects. The jumper drops.
I don't know if this is one of Jokic's preferred spots, but his smooth stroke allows him to cash in from anywhere.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. He said Nikola Jokic is so intelligent. He said we know the offense is going to run through him. So all we can do is mix up our looks defensively. And then at the other end of the floor, make him work on defense. Try to wear him out a little bit, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Watson, he's checked in for Denver. Westbrook comes in for Brown. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter here. Here's Jokic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Clark, it's been great to see the Nuggets as a perennial powerhouse these past few years.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you get a guy like Nikola Jokic. I mean, he's a game changer, and what a joy to watch. Took a long time for them to finally get to the place where they could win that first title, but usually teams don't become champions overnight. It's a process. Now everybody's scared of him.
Now here's Aldama. And here's Clark for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Murray scanning the floor. Out left to the wing. Now here's Jokic. He's covered closely. Up and in on the layup. Jokic has got 6.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
Aldama outside. Back to Morant. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Outside Murray. Pass to Gordon. Now here's Watson. Jokic in the post. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
It's been all about Nikola Jokic for Denver. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case? No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Hayden Watson is out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strother in at the 2. Here's Pippen. Clark with the screen. There's Jackson with the 3. Sinks it from distance. Jackson's got his second basket.
And you know, his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
Here's Porter. Excellent D there from Aldama.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Kennard outside. Pass to Jackson. And down it goes. 2 points. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray comes in for Strother. Pass to Brown. Back to Porter. Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Memphis has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. They set a pick from deep. Bane. Rebounded by Denver. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, B.A. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Man, was there a guy more fit to run that 2023 team than Murray?
I don't think so, Brian. I mean, think about what Murray did. After coming off an ACL injury, he leads them to the finals along with Jokic and the rest of his teammates, and he went off in every playoff series. Tough shots, clutch shots, timely shots. Incredible stuff by Jamal Murray.
The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Jokic. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball. And the dead-eye shooter, Mike Miller, here to support his former team, the Grizzlies.
Hey, the Rookie of the Year back in 2001 for the Magic, but traded to Memphis and had the finest seasons of his career in a Grizzlies uniform.
Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And Denver with a change here, too. Watson's checked in. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
Yep, and they did a lot of winning, Allie. Now here's Watson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Clock at 6. Westbrook, the pass to Jokic. The big man, Jokic.
You know, you never know what Jokic is going to do because he's so unpredictable when he's working in the screen and roll.
Clark outside. From deep, Bane. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Westbrook, the pass to Brown. Back to Westbrook. Jokic with a screen on Bane. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Always competing. Westbrook clapping back with a three of his own.
Aldama outside. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Edey's checked in for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Aldama. Aaron Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets. Porter Jr. comes in for Westbrook. Left side, Morant.
And then Morant with the jam. Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Outside Murray. Here's Jokic. Drops in the layup for two. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Well, Jokic is a true point center because he can do it all. He'll lead the break at times. He's one of the most unique talents in the NBA.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Jackson with a screen on Murray. Down low. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
What confidence from Jackson there. Just taking it right at the defense and overpowering them.
Memphis shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Murray's shot is good.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Outside Bane. Pass to Edey. Here's Wells. The three ball. The shot misses. Here's Brown. No points so far. Murray passes to Jokic. And here's Porter outside. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Now it's a 4-point Nugget lead.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release and deep range, too.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. It's tipped. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And Jokic finishes it off.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
Pass to Edey. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Grizzlies trail by 4. Pass to Wells. Outside Morant. Lets the three fly. And Morant laces the triple.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. And here's Jokic over Edey. And there's Jokic on the assist by Murray. Jokic has got 18.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Jackson outside. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Edey. That one falls. Here's Murray. 5 points in the game. Now Jokic. Here's Brown. Porter looks it over. Here's Jokic. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Jokic has got 8 points in the quarter.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Outside Morant. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
And Denver making a change here. Saric checks in for Nikola Jokic. Najee comes in for Gordon. Watson, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Westbrook in for Jamal Murray. Now here's Westbrook. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. That one doesn't drop. It's been all about Nikola Jokic for the Nuggets. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And Denver looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Aiden Watson is out there with Christian Brown. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Dario Saric. And it's Westbrook in at the 2. Saric, a screen on Bane. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Some changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Aldama. And it's Ja Morant in for Pippen. Morant surveying the floor. Pass to Jackson. Up and over Gordon. Jackson gets the bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Denver's head coach was saying to the team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Brown. Gets the 3 to fall. Brown's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Payne, the pass to Wells. Outside Morant. Yes, sir! Ja can throw it down.
Just electric. Ja Morant. I mean, someone you paid to see.
Pass to Brown. Gordon outside. Three-pointer. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist in this one.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Morant. Here's Edey. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
Inside. Off with the layup.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him. You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Gordon against Jackson. Jokic in the post. Jokic using his size.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Moran against Murray. And stolen by Murray to take the lead. And the layup is good. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Jamal Murray really loves being the crunch time deliverer. This guy relishes the chance to make big hoops.
Yes! A huge shot to tie it up.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Here's Murray. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Takes a step back.
Oh, you know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it.
What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Here's Jokic. And so they choose to intentionally foul. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. The Nuggets want a timeout. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
And here's Denver.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
And it's good. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings them within 1. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws. That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
To the left wing. Here's Brown. Can't get the 3 to fall. And now we've got an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
And here's Porter outside. It doesn't go for him. So Memphis wins it. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win.
was on a few teams like this, Kevin, and it's just great for the locker room. Guys are usually willing to accept their roles and understand how to win.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. In at forward for them, it's James and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic, and it's Hayes in at the 5.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Booker looking around. And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
KD passes to Beal. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Flashing his range, Beal is an absolute bomber from deep.
And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
Now here's Durant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
RJ, we know that the Suns missed the playoffs for about a decade, but now they seem to be getting some traction. How do you view them?
I view them as a team that's in transition. Obviously, they have Devin Booker, the homegrown star. The guy has blossomed there in front of everyone's eyes. And after that finals run, they've really been searching. He's the last player there. But whenever you have Kevin Durant on your team, you are always on the verge of something special.
Now, here's Doncic. The three. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Durant down low. He's covered by Hachimura. Richards finds Dunn. Takes a three. The shot by KD. No good. LA's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Doncic. Banked in off the glass. Doncic has got 5 now.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Durant deciding where to go with it.
Remaining in the first, 2 minutes.
Booker against Doncic. A nice shot by Booker.
So lethal from the mid-range. Booker's just one of those guys that can hit you at all 3 levels.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. Done against James. Lets it fly. That's good on the jump shot. James has got his second basket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Beal. Over Reeves. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Beal is just a Picasso in that mid-range.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Pass to Hachimura. Doncic outside. No good on the 3.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Richards finds Dunn. Now here's Beal. He's covered by Hachimura. Booker outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were 2 loud points there by Kevin Durant.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Reeves. And here is Doncic. Good on the triple. Doncic has got 8 points.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Drills it from outside.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And here's Reeves outside. That shot is off. It's all tied in Phoenix. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Clubly out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. And so it's the Lakers with it. Phoenix able to drain the 3. Reeves outside. 13 feet away. O'Neal with the rebound.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Here's Reeves after the Suns pick up 2. And that one is good.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belong." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" And he told her, "They're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Here's Reeves. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Reeves with the screen for James. Just 4 to shoot. Ring shot on the way. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Reeves has got his second bucket. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 3-point game. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. LA has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball.
Reeves against Beal. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Now, here is O'Neal. He has yet to score. Now here's Booker, defended by Vincent. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
It's the determination from Booker that just can't be matched.
Phoenix making some changes. Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Bradley Beal. And then for Los Angeles, Konecny's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent. And it's sent back by Plumlee. To the right side. Dunn right side. KD finds Booker. Strong finish inside from Booker.
Ooh, Booker showing some power.
Lakers trail by 5. Pass to Hachimura. Floats it up for... Here's the lob, and LeBron flies through the air.
And how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
Jones kicks to KD. And the 3-ball is good. Durant's got the lead up to 6 now for the Suns.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game time. No good from LeBron. Done outside. On the wing, Booker, covered by LeBron. Booker, right side, over James, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Phoenix, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Okay, David, much appreciated, and now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Hachimura out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
On the wing, Doncic. It's hauled in by the Suns. Durant dishes to Dunn. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Doncic outside from downtown. Oh, Doncic with a confident 3-ball.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Dunn sets a screen for Booker. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Suns lead by 7.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Here's Reeves. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. LeBron James making it look easy from deep. Richard, you've talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Well, when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously greatness and longevity coincide.
Here's Reeves, again Los Angeles. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Outside Durant, and it's Beal in the corner. Stolen by Reeves. For the tie. Doncic converts inside.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. And Durant puts up a deep 3. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. LeBron passes to Hachimura. Shoots over KD. Hachimura, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Pass to Booker. Spins. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I guess Booker wants to play with his food before he eats.
On offense, Devin Booker really does it all for his teams. He scores well and assists others. Richard, he can do it all.
You love to see that from a superstar. Booker just wants points on the board. And if he can't get a shot, he'll get a look for someone else.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Plumlee comes in for Nick Richards. And Royce O'Neal sub in for Dunn. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Booker from the arc. Booker with a 3. He is a knockdown shooter.
He doesn't shoot from the corner 3 often, but Booker looked fearless sending that one up.
Beal against Reeves. A 3-ball. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here, looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. O'Neal is out there with Plumlee. Then it's Tyus Jones. Then there's Dunn, and it's Booker in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Plumlee. Back to Booker. 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
So for the Suns, Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal, and Beal subbed in for Jones. The Lakers also making some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect, and Doncic is subbed in for Vincent.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
No question, it's a big impact play. Credit to him for working hard to find that opportunity.
Drills the three-pointer.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Outside, Beal. Back to KD. Good, it's Beal picking up the assist. And the Suns lead by 2.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
James kicks to Hachimura. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Phoenix has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Here's to put it down! Wow!
Gracious way to get up. They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
Impressive work inside from Doncic.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Here's Booker. Nice D from Doncic. Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Back to Reeves. Sinks the three-pointer.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Here's Booker. Booker hits it inside.
When they need points, they do everything possible to get Booker his touches.
Doncic against Booker. From deep, Reeves. And it's Durant with the rebound. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They lead by 1. Jumps up. LeBron James finishes off the break.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. No good from Booker.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Booker finds KD. Got it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And Durant has been in these moments before, welcoming any opportunity to knock down a big shot.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. To the paint, here's Richards. Count it!
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
Doncic looking it over. Here's the three. The three won't fall. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. What a show. They much appreciated, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
teams want to run, so in that case, a lot of it comes to which team wants to run back on defense. You can't just outrun people one way. There's going to have to be a lot of intelligence and patience out on the floor tonight.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward. Back to Morant. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And Morant with the basket on the assist by Bane.
Opting for the quick shot there. Morant trying to outpace the defense.
Over to the wing. Now here's Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
A dynamic score. Gilgeous-Alexander is so good at finding his spots and executing.
And one thing you can say about the Memphis Grizzlies, they are disruptive defensively, Stan.
Yeah, Brian. They've been in the top 5 in the league in steals, blocks, turnovers forced over the last few years. And let's face it, they're aggressive offensively as well. This team attacks at both ends of the court.
So it's Oklahoma City now, after the basket by Memphis on the other end. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Off target at the rim. The 3. That one's good. Desmond Bane for 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside, Williams. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Aldama's checked in for Memphis, and he'll be shooting his first free throw. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Now here's Morant. Blocked! And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Hartenstein. Down low. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Timeout. Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Memphis. Trailing by 2. Comes up empty down low.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Williams passes to Wallace. Pass to Holmgren. To the paint. Williams misses. And so it's Memphis with it. Here's Clark. Here's Edey. Clark finds Morant. From deep, Bane buries it from 3. Bane's got 6.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Holmgren to the inside. Here's Hartenstein. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Morant. The Thunder with the rebound. Now Holmgren. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Holmgren's gotten his second bucket. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, Still a close game. Oakland. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Aaron Wiggins out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Cason Wallace. And it's Williams in at the 5 spot. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Pippen pass to Jackson. This one for 3. Nails it from 3. Jackson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And you know, his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
Williams finds Wiggins.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies, number 0.
Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. Connects from downtown. Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have a guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Memphis. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Wallace. And here's Caruso outside. Cleared away by Wells. Grizzlies trail by 3. Pass to Pippen. Jackson surveying the D. And he makes it. Jackson's got 7.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Pippen. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Caruso. Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Memphis with a rebound.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Ja Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. Here's Holmgren. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Pass to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Shoots. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good. 9 points in the game.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Jackson. 7 points in the game. Back to Morant. Jackson, the screen, puts it up. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA from distance.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
Outside Morant. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Memphis shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. Fires from way outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Grizzlies up 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
They're thinking about the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up.
Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Back to Morant, outside Bane. The 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him. Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Outside Bane. Back to Morant. The Thunder pull it in. Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Outside for Dort. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, a rim wrecker by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's creativity. Gilgeous-Alexander continues to amaze.
Here's Wells. Outside Bane. There's Jackson with the 3. Drains the triple. Jackson's got 10 points.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Caruso's checked in. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter, someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Outside Bane. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Jackson with a screen on Dort. The 3 from Bane. And another 3 from Memphis.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Dort outside. Lets it go from deep. Memphis with a rebound. Outside Bane, and there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game. Clark has checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Bane. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 55 seconds left to play in the third. Jackson, the pass to Pippen. Aldama outside. Jackson, the screen for the lead. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They set the pick. Pass to Williams. Clock at 6. Here's Caruso. Rebounded by Pippen. Memphis has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Dort against Morant. Morant taking no chances on the flush.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by a... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've got Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Wiggins in at the 4 slot. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Here's Clark. An easy 2 on the layup. Clark's got his first basket.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Wallace. Counted. Wallace has got 4 points now in the quarter.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Timeout, Grizzlies. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Aldama. And it's Ja Morant in for Pippen. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams is checked in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein a screen. Here's the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Wells, the pass to Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander, the top of the key jumper is on the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points here in the second half. And here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. Here's Bain. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Here's Morant. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Can you say prime-time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Screen by Holmgren from the arc. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Morant fights through contact inside.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It falls!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big-time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Jackson with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a three, and it's in. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied.
Yeah, what composure from Jackson Jr. Not allowing the pressure of the moment to get to him.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives him a lead.
Well, a miss is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barely.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Morant. And he buries it.
Oh, you know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Timeout, Grizzlies. How do you think this is going to play out?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
And here's Morant outside. Can't knock in the three. And they go to the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2.
And we talk about the things that made Chet Holmgren an elite prospect. Mental toughness is near the top of the list.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. And so it's the Thunder who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart.
matchup.
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Now Golden State's starting five. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Moody in its small forward.
Dangerous at all times from range. Booker shoots threes at will.
To the middle. Here's Moody. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And Beal gets it to go.
Beal just trying to find the lane to the rim. Something opened up, and he took advantage.
And for such a young player, Brandon Bajemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of that.
And here is Curry following the three from Kevin Durant. Outside Butler, beyond the arc. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Butler.
On another level, Curry is totally ready to duel this one out from the three-point line.
Here's Beal. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Bajemski with it. He's covered by Beal.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing you can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Pass to Dunn. Right side Durant. And he drops it in from the low post. Durant's got 5 now.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Now, here's Moody. Dunn covering. Moody the pass to Butler. 5 on the clock. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Jimmy's got the ball. Jimmy can be a menace, so Butler keeping the defense guessing there.
Dunn outside. Back to Booker. Fires the 3. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Curry deciding where to go with it. Here's Green, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Suns lead by 4. And we'll be back with you. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Kuminga out there with Peyton. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 spot. The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the off-season in terms of getting better with their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court.
Healed against Beal. Jones, no one around him. Good, and it's Beal picking up the assist. Jones has got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Outside Curry. Shoots the 3. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
Curry making it look so easy.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for O'Neal, and it's Booker in for Tyus Jones. The shot by Beal, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Majemski on the wing. Here's Curry. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
Well, Steph's willing to hurt you from the mid-range. Look, if you're going to be that open, he's going to take the shot.
Oh, KD buries the 3.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Curry. 10 points for him. Over Booker. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Stephen Curry.
This is just not a surprise. Steph Curry is having a massive offensive game.
Durant kicks to Booker. Plumlee with a screen on Curry. Booker. It's good from about 19 feet. 8 points for him. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Butler feeling out a bit. From deep. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Butler. Curry's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Warriors. Done outside. Booker against Curry. Booker taking the hit.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Back to Curry. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Booker outside. Outside, Beal. Good. A nice assist from Booker. And the Suns lead by 5. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Phoenix ahead, up by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry has been sensational.
definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's done in at the 3 slot. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And it's Podziemski in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Green missing.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And there it is for him. Now it's a 6-point Suns lead.
And Durant doesn't need more than a click to get one off.
Pass to Moody. Golden State moving it around. Now Curry. Releases. The rebound by Richards.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
How about this run, Craig, they're on right now?
Wow. I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. When it comes to players who like having fun, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
The Warriors making a switch here. Payton's checked in. Done outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Richards. Guarded by Green. The Suns need to get a shot off. Using his length inside. Durant.
What an unreal scorer Kevin Durant is.
Outside, Payton. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Curry. What a tough finish from Curry.
Curry not settling. That's a great sign. Goes right into the defense, takes the contact, and finishes.
And Beal kicks to Booker. Pass to KD. Off target from 3-point range. Warriors trail by 4. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Curry, and he drives in. Rejected by Booker. Outside for KD. Good, it's Beal picking up the assist. KD's got 7 now in this quarter.
KD really just rising up against anybody. That height and length makes him so dangerous.
Back to Curry from outside the arc. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Suns leading by 7. 13 feet away. KD draws the double. Here's Booker. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Some of the greatest shooters in the game always talk about being on balance. Booker does a great job there. Keeps his eyes on the prize.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Plumlee comes in for Nick Richards. And Allen subbed in for Dunn. Then for the Warriors, Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Brandon Podziemski. And it's Buddy Hield in for Curry. Here's Booker. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Booker's got 16.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Suns lead by 9. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. And it's Jones with the ball for the Suns. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Gary Payton II is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Just another part of Devin Booker's amazing offensive game. He finds wide open guys.
And here is Curry, Hield outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Hield's got himself on the board with 3 there. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Booker. O'Neal sets the screen for Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
Jones against Curry. Now Jackson Davis. Stolen by Jones. On the wing, Jones. Inside. Here's Booker. The Warriors pull it in. Curry with it. Now guarded by Dunn. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones.
And athletic play right there. Devin Booker on the inside.
Here's Curry. The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
Booker outside. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Booker's got the lead up to 12 now for Phoenix.
And you just look how precise the footwork and the shooting is from Devin Booker. So easy from that distance.
Green with a screen on Booker. Curry outside. No can do. Misses for the 6th time and 15 shots from the floor. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Booker fires from way outside. Does not fall. Only his 4th miss in 14 attempts. Moody the pass to Curry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Devin Booker.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot off.
Both good from the line that time. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. Now, Coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will feature victory for us. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Not fair of a coach to send out one defender against Kevin Durant, skilled at fighting through whatever challenges the D wants to throw at him.
Green with a screen on Booker. Here's Curry with the 3. It's good from long range. Curry's got it back down to within single digits for the Warriors. Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Durant just inside the line. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. And the Suns lead by 11. And a deep 3 from Curry. And another 3 for Golden State. 41 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Booker with it. Fires away from way outside. Draymond Green pulls it in.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Stephen Curry. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
"20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one."
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
So the Suns win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there was some time.
So the Lakers win the tip. And now the Los Angeles starters. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Now here's Doncic. And here's Reeves outside. Cleared away by Wells.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD, Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Well, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Clock at 4. Here's James. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Outside Bain. Pass to Jackson. Over Hachimura. Oh, and there is Jaren Jackson. Fantastic play.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
Doncic finds James. Back to Doncic. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Knocks down the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. I asked Coach what it's like facing LeBron now versus earlier in his career, and he quickly responded, not much. He's still extremely difficult to game plan for. Even at this stage of his career, he remains a dominant force. So limiting his production will be crucial for them in this matchup, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Finney Smith's checked in. Shot's good by James.
Off the catch, LeBron not lacking confidence or hesitating.
Pass to Edey. Now Bain. Inside. And it's Edey missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Reeves with the ball. James outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Not the guy you want to give three-point opportunities to. LeBron doesn't hesitate to take these shots and knock them down.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. Connect's checked in for the Lakers. Outside Bain. Back to Morant. Aldama outside. Jacks up a 3. And it's Connect with a rebound. The Lakers lead by 6. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
From the left block. From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Bain with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Clark outside. Pass to Edey. To the paint. Here's Morant. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Morant's got 5 now.
Fearless play by Morant. Goes up against tough coverage and still manages the inside shot.
Here's Connect. For 3, James. He drops it from range. 11 points in the game. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Doncic against Morant. With 4 on the clock. And the layup is up and in.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's Los Angeles up by 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. They've got Connect, Austin Reeves out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4.
Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit. And that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Vincent passes to Hachimura. Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Reeves. Shot from the low post is good.
Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
Bain, he's checked in for Kennard. And the Lakers also making a switch. James is checked in for Goodwin. Grizzlies trail by 5. Jackson outside. Pass to Bain. Clark with a screen on Reeves. The 3 from Bain. Connects from downtown. Bain's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Hachimura sets a screen. Here's Vincent. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Pippen. And another basket for Memphis. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. 3-point lead. Hachimura outside. James deciding where to go with it. The shot. Again, the Lakers score.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
B.A., I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. He's in that category, one of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Pippen. Here's Doncic. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Bain. And the layup falls. Bain's got 5.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
James, a screen on Morant. And here's Doncic outside. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Aldama outside. Back to Morant. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And book it for Vanderbilt.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Pass to Wells. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Morant. Oh, Morant from close range.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Doncic against Morant. Now here's Doncic. With 2 seconds left. Nice finish from Luka.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Morant. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
Nice work from Doncic, doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Pass to Hayes. Doncic outside. From the wing. The rebound by Edey.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Now here's Bane. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Outside Bane. From downtown. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Outside Reeves. Kicks it to Doncic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 2-point game. Shot clock at 6. Morant flashes his vertical there.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Pass to Hayes. Back to Doncic. And here's Reeves. Hayes for three. And it's Bane with the rebound. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Spins. Here's Morant. Oh, Morant gets it done inside.
Just electric. Ja Morant. I mean, someone you pay to see.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Some changes for Los Angeles. Finney-Smith checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura, and connects subbed in for LeBron. Doncic on the wing. Will it go? Oh, look at Luka taking the contact and finishing strong.
That's the weight room strength of Doncic right there, fully displayed.
Morant surveying the floor. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Basket counts. Morant's got 17.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Reeves, the pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Knocks it down from distance. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
16 seconds left in the third. Morant with it. 17 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Let's go with a three. Not going to go that time. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Lakers ahead, up by 1. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Gabe Vincent out there with Connect, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 5. Clark, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Clark, the pass to Babe. He buries it from 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Vincent outside. Back to James. There's the strength of the king.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Timeout, Grizzlies.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Some changes for Memphis. Edie's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Aldama. And it's Ja Morant in for Pippen. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
And here's Doncic. Pass to James. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
1:58 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here comes LeBron. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
The magnitude of the moment not lost on LeBron James. He knows they needed a bucket there, and he's going to get it for him.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
Here's Morant. With the D right on him, Morant gets his.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
And it's good. 2 points. James has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Morant. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And there's James from the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. Bade surveying the D. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. They lead by 4. James passes to Doncic. Here's Reeves. Pass to James. Drops in the 3.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Hachimura with the ball. Defended by Jackson. Outside Reeves. The 3 ball. And another 3 for the Lakers.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Moran against Doncic. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce.
That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. Here now the Clippers. In the corner, Harden connects from three-point range.
Yeah, the mechanics of James Harden's shooting are just so defined and on point. He gets the ball, and he's ready to shoot right away.
Now, here's Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Leonard, no luck.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Pass to Hartenstein. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute, and he knows his team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. Doris, with what he's done in the NBA, Kawhi Leonard seems to be a lock for the Hall of Fame.
I agree, Kevin, and the reason is he's got a couple of championships under his belt. More importantly, he's got individual awards, All-NBA, Defensive Player of the Year, and he's been able in the most leveraged moments of a season to be the focal point for his team, and that's a big driver of Hall of Fame status.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's the Clippers. They trail by 1. Zubats, a screen on George. Powell finds Zubats, and the dunk by Zubats.
Well, this is just pick and roll action at its finest. The big man sets a solid screen, rolls to the cup, leaves no doubt.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Los Angeles making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Amir Coffey's checked in for Los Angeles. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Alex Caruso in for George. Jones, no luck. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Caruso against Harden. There's 42 seconds left in the first. He takes it in. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
A determined James Harden. Now that is a problem for the defense.
Zubats is checked in for Leonard. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Oklahoma City. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Caruso looking for an opening. Here's Wallace. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Zubats, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden, no good. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Thunder lead. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Simmons is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Coffey in at the small forward spot. Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well, there's a craftiness to the play of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shifts the defense around to get his teammate an open look.
Zubac kicks to Bogdanovich. Taken away by Williams. Wiggins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Done against Gilgeous-Alexander. Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
The Thunder with the lead. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
So for the Clippers, Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Zubac. Leonard comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Bogdanovich. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Jen. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
The Thunder have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. And that one, good.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Dort against Dunn. Leonard looking over the floor. Pass to Dunn. Jones sets the pick for Dunn. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Dunn's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Leonard. Simmons sets a screen for Leonard. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. It's all tied here in Los Angeles. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Here with Ty Lue.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan hard shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Harden kicks to Powell. A 3 from Leonard. The Thunder pull it in.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Williams, that's good.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And so Powell will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. A 2-point game. Leonard against Dort. Leonard kicks to Powell. Zubats with the screen for Powell. Cans it from downtown. Powell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Norman Powell with the rise and fire from three-point territory. Pretty delivery.
Alex Caruso, who's checked in for the Thunder. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Outside, Dort. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Hartenstein's got 5 points so far. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Ball's not loose and stolen by Caruso. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Pass to Hartenstein. And he banks in the layup. And now a 3-point Thunder lead.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Hartenstein against Zubats. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Kawhi Leonard decides to flash that explosive athleticism. This guy works so hard on both his body and his craft.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 4 now for the Thunder.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Pass to Powell. Here's Leonard. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
Starting to look like one of those nights for Kawhi Leonard when he's absolutely dominant on the offensive end.
Here he goes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Oklahoma City shooting their second and third free throws tonight. He's off on the first. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Amir Coffey comes in for Norman Powell. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Dunn. And Simmons subbed in for James Harden. Wiggins is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Dort. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Simmons, defended by Caruso. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Simmons.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
For 3, Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got 5 now.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become...
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Thunder up 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Bogdanovich is out there with Dunn. Then there's Derek Jones. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Coffey in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Dunn dishes to Leonard.
Who's got a ball?
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Torres, what's amazing to me, if you look at Kawhi Leonard's production year to year, there's no drop-off.
There's certainly consistency to what Kawhi Leonard does. When he entered the league, he was a defensive force from the outset. And then he built methodically his offensive game. Free throws, post game, and now range shooting. He is a complete basketball player.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Done with it. Outside, Jones. Back to Dunn. Kicks it out to Jones. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And here's Leonard from 3. Rebound by Wallace. The Thunder leading by 4. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact now. Gets to the free throw line.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Zubac is checked in for Jones. Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And James Harden subbed in for Bogdanovich. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Hart. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Clippers trail by 5. It's Powell on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Leonard battling for 2.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Well, that's an opportunistic 3-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Zubac, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots from the block. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Thunder.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it again. Holmgren with a screen on Powell. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Williams has got the lead up to 8 now for Oklahoma City. Now here's Leonard. Kawhi taking no chances.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort.
Boy, that's a savvy move by Lou Dort on the inside. Gets himself the whistle.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Shoots over Holmgren. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks that one from the post.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
.43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Zubac finds Leonard. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and the layup's good off the glass. And it's a 10-point Thunder lead. And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on them here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business.